This is Justified Examination Success for Unique Students, a self-help guidebook on improved academic performance, brought to you by Teens Mission International, TMI.
For the 15th, Rehearsal and Association.
The first memorization technique is rehearsal and association. Experts, particularly in psychology, say that there are three processes of memory. 1, the sensory memory, 2, the short-term memory, and 3, the long-term memory. What transforms your sensory memory to short-term memory is your rehearsal of that thing you are trying to remember, popularly known as memorization by rote. You have to go over that thing over and over again. Once is not just enough. The more you go over that thing, the quicker it moves from your sensory memory to your short-term memory. Before you can actually remember something, whether in your short or long-term memory, what is required is your intention to remember. It's difficult to remember something that you don't intend to remember. You don't just assume that having read something will automatically stick to your memory. And what now progresses your short-term memory to long-term memory is your ability to retrieve and recall this information you have stored in your short-term memory. That is to say, what you have read after some days or after some weeks, try to recall what you have read. As you do this, it gradually transfers the information in your short-term memory to your long-term memory. It is this process of transfer and recall or retrieval of information in your short-term memory that improves your memory in the long term. A school of thought categorizes memory into two sorts. 1, the natural memory, and 2, the artificial memory. The natural memory is the memory that you are born with, the memory that you are able to use without exercising any additional memorization technique. The second sort of memory, which is the artificial memory, has to do with the memory that you develop through the use of memorization techniques. Another way you can improve your memory is through association. Association in this sense has to do with you associating the new thing you are learning with something you already know and understand very well. For example, when you are taught in geography about longitudes and latitudes, it is difficult sometimes for students to remember the difference between longitudes and latitudes. But through association, you can remember the difference. Longitude has the word long in it, and therefore is the distance along the equator from Greenwich in degrees. But latitudes with lat in it is the lateral or sideways distance north and south from the equator in degrees. Another example is trying to remember the difference between stalactites and stalagmites. One of them hangs from the ceiling, the other one grows upward from the ground. A simple way you can use the technique of association to remember this difference is with the letter C in stalactites that also starts the word ceiling. So you can recall that stalactites is the formation from the ceiling, while stalagmites, which has a G in the word, is the formation that develops upward from the ground starting with G. Another popular form of association is mnemonics. In the next module, I'll give you more information about this great memorization technique called mnemonics.
Justified Examination Success for Unique Students is a product of Teens Mission International, TMI. For inquiries, seminars, and counseling, you can reach us via telephone +2341 8514826 or +2347 0853 987 40. Our email contact@tmiworld.org or our website www.tmiworld.org.